When factorising harder equations, we first of all need to check, is there a common factor in each term? Well, in this case, we see that 3 will divide into the first term, the second term, and the third term. So we take 3 outside the brackets to give us... Now this can be factorised as normal. By ignoring the 3, we just factorise the rest. By putting in the x and the signs, then list the factors of the last number, in this case is 6, and we find that 3 minus 2 will give us the middle term of positive 1, x plus 3, x minus 2, and we factorise. By looking at the next one, is there a common factor in each term? 2 will not fit into 11, so there's not a common factor in each term, so we need a new method. This method is called the ACC method. It means assume, calculate, cancel. So I'm going to assume that the factors are 2x, 2x in brackets, do that again, 2x, 2x, and divide by 2. Because 2x times 2x actually makes 4x, but we've only got 4x squared, but we've only got 2x squared there. So we go 2x, 2x, divide by 2, do your signs, which in this case are plus and minus, because the last sign is negative there. Then we have to calculate, and we need to calculate the factors of the first and the last number, these two. So we need to calculate the factors of 12, 2 times 6, 1 times 12, 4 times 3. And we choose the two where one is added and the other is subtracted to make 11. So 12 minus 1 makes 11. So those are the factors that we choose, the 12 and the 1. So then we have to write it like this. We go 2x plus 12 and 2x minus 1. This is still divided by 2, and we'll find that 2 will cancel into one of these brackets. In this case, the 2 will cancel into the 2 and into the 12. So we divide both of those by 2 to get our final answer as x plus 6, 2x minus 1. We only cancel into one bracket, that's that bracket, and here we have our answer. When you expand that, it equals the other question at the start. So, factorise this one. Are there any common factors? The answer is no. So first of all, we assume. We assume it is 3x, so we need to divide by 3. The signs, because it's plus, are going to be both the same as the middle term. We list the factors, and this is the calculate part. We list the factors of 3 times 4, those ones there. 3 times 4 is 12, so is 2 times 6, so is 1 times 11. 1 times 12 is 12. Because we have 1 and 12, negative 1 and negative 12 make negative 13, we can then put those factors in as 1 and 12. 3 will fit into one of these brackets. Obviously, it is going to be the second one. 3 fits into both parts of those. So our final answer becomes 3x minus 1 and x minus 4. And we're done with that one. You can check it by expanding. Pause this little video clip and see if you can do these before you look at the answers. Factorise these two for practice and you'll get the answer in a moment. Here are the answers to the two questions. Now there's one extra step for the really hard ones. Factorise this one, 6x squared plus 13x minus 5, and you see that the last number is negative. We do our assume bit, 6x over 6. The signs are going to be plus and a minus, and then we list the factors of 30, and because we need to go 6 times 5, so we go 30 times 1 and 15 times 2 and 6 times what do we do? 5 and 10 times 3. We need 13. It's going to be 10 and 3 x plus 10, x minus 3. Plus 10 and minus 3 only makes 7, we need 13, so we'll cancel that one out and we'll use 15 and 2. X plus 15, x minus 2, because that gives us 13. Now 6 won't fit into both of these, or either of them, so we need to take this 6 here and we need to change it into 2 times 3. So we change the 6 to 2 times 3. So we've ended up at the top with x plus 15, x minus 2. 3 will fit into both of those brackets, so that will give us 2x plus 5, and the 2 will cancel into both of those, which will give us 3x minus 1. There's the last step to help you understand quadratics.